Hello, Brijesh. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Okay, only Brijesh Patel.
Yes, apparently.
Okay, okay. So, what do you do, Brijesh Patel?
So I just recently finished my bachelor, so that's why I decided to join this to land possibly a job in Java full stack.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Brijesh. So, my name is Miraj Ahmed, and currently I'm working as a full stack Java trainer. And I have more than 15 years experience in different types of training like C, C++, .NET, PHP, Java, MS Office, Tally like softwares. And I have already given the training for different companies like Recent, Accenture, Barclays, Capgemini, Cognizant, DXC Technology, HCL, Concentrix. Currently, I'm giving the training for Guru School.
Right.
Okay, so and I'm already certified in HCL and IIT Kharagpur in Java.
Mm.
Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen and I want to explain you this training program. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
so my screen visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, so here you can see this is a Guru school. It's provide you the different facilities. Like Guru School is one of the leading IT consulting firm, and Guru School is go to place to all your IT needs. Actually, it's provide you consulting and outsourcing, IT training, and the healthcare IT. So actually, Guru School prepare you for actually job. So job assistance also provided. Okay. So there is all things is free like IT training, certification, interview support, project support. So all things are free and provided by Guru School. And Guru School work on the six pillars of this program. Jyoti, I think. Okay. So first of all, it will provide you training. After that, you will get certification, resume preparation, and vendor into preparation, client into preparation, project supports. This facility provides by Guru School. So Guru School prepare you for job.
Right.
Okay. After that, this is the curriculum of your full stack Java training. So I think you know that full stack. Full stack means you will work of three or four developers through a single developer. Okay, so it is very beneficial for company and developer also. Okay, so here in this curriculum include each and everything like front end, back end, database, testing, DevOps, each and everything are related to X software. Okay, so only one developer for all things. So this is a full package of a developer. Okay, so here you can see this. In first week, we will learn HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, Bootstrap, jQuery. This is mostly this is a front end where we can develop front end means which content will display on your screen. So we will develop through the HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and jQuery. We will get the help of these technologies. After that, we will learn ANSI SQL means database where we can store the all data. Okay, as per our software, we will store the data in SQL. So we can use MySQL, we can use Oracle, any database we can use. But actually, our database support SQL. So we will learn SQL. So SQL is useful. We can store the data, all data in the database. After that, we will start uh, Java, core Java. Okay, so core Java introduction and OOPS concept. Before the OOPS concept, I think you know that you told me you know Python. Okay, so same as Python and C, I think you know that C language and Python language. So we will learn how to use if else statement, how to create the program of a simple two number sum or any equation, and how to use loops, array, and conditional program. After that, we will try to execute uh, oops concept program. Okay, like class, what is class, what is object, what is encapsulation, what is inheritance, how many types of inheritance, abstraction, what is abstraction, how to perform abstraction in our program, polymorphism, how many types of polymorphism, and uh, if you want to perform abstraction to, so we can use in interface and abstract class. So we'll also learn these concept in oops concept. Okay, after that we will try to understand exception and multi-threading. After that, file input output and string. File input output, I think you know C language. So in C language, we have learned file management, where we can save the we can where we can write the program of new file. Suppose we want to create a new file, or we want to display the content of already old exist file. We want to create a new copy of a file. So this operation we will perform through the file input output operation. Okay, so here actually we will create the program of a new file. How to create a new file? There we will actually suppose here this we want to write a uh, application or later. So we will use Word, Excel, PowerPoint in it. So there are many menus like file, then we will click on new and we can create the program. So new is not a miracle. Actually, when we will click on the new button, then a program will execute of new in the background. So we will create that program through the file input output. In file input output, we will create the program of a new, we will create the program of open, we will create the open of save, we will create the open of copy, like this. Okay, in a string, actually a string, desktop is a string, so file also contain a string. Actually, suppose we want to store any data in the database permanently. Actually, I think you know Python and any other C language. So we cannot store anything in permanently. We can write only the program and execute on console, and we can see the output. But suppose we want to store the data in the system or anywhere permanently. So we have only two options. First is file system and second is the database. So file system through the file system we can store the data, and ANSI SQL through the database we can store the data. So suppose you want to create a, you want to apply any company. So we upload our resume on that website. That is a use of file input output. To the file input output, we can save our files and create files and copy of files. And the all your details, like suppose you want to log in on any website. So we will first of all we will register on that website. Okay, so the content of your registration, like file, what is your name, your father's name, email address, mobile. Suppose you input in your registration page, so it will save in your database. Okay, that is the difference between. At the time of learning, we will try to understand what is the difference between SQL and string. Sorry, file input output. Okay. And after that, string. So string is a different data type where we can store any type of data in the form of string. Okay, so string is the most important topic of your programming, because we can store number, we can store date, we can store text, we can store symbol, anything we can store in the form of string. So mostly two things are very important in your language, in computer language. String and in Java is a collection. Okay, because suppose uh, this is a Java is a object oriented programming language. So what is object? Everything is object. You and me also object. Okay, so suppose we are working on an object, but in collection we will work on a group of object. So it is very important for you, your software, because we can apply any operation on the whole object. You can say on a group of object through the collection. So collection is a string and collection. Both are very important of your uh, curriculum in your software if you want to develop a software. Okay. So next is JDBC. JDBC, if you want to store the data, like file, suppose we want to save a file in a Word, Excel, file like softwares. So we will use file input output. But suppose we want to store a data in database, so then we will use JDBC. Okay, so JDBC is another thing. Through the JDBC, we will connect it out resource, outside resource like Oracle or MySQL. We'll connect that software and store that data in the database. Okay, Stream API, functional interface, Lambda expression. It is multiple functionality. Through this, we can perform the last operation very easily. So actually, Stream API, functional interface, Lambda expression, it's provide a easy way to perform the operation. Okay, next, these are the part of core Java. After that, we will start Servlet and JSP. So if we want to create a website on the basis of Java, so we have Java providers two technologies, a servlet and JSP. So JSP is not a new thing. Actually, JSP is a extension of servlet. So first of all, we will learn servlet. After that, we will try JSP. After that, we will start Spring Core. Spring is the framework. So Spring is a framework. Suppose uh, I think you know multiple framework like Spring, Hibernate, Strut, and there are many. JUnit is also a framework. Collection is also a framework. So we will learn. We will try to understand at the time of learning what is the framework. Why use framework? Okay, so Spring is the framework, and there are two parts: core and MVC. So in through the core, MVC through the core, we will try to execute the program of core. Core means on the basis of core, we can develop uh, a software of desktop application and our console application we can develop through the Spring code. But suppose we want to develop a website, so we will use Spring MVC. Through the Spring MVC, we can develop a website.
Okay.
Okay. After that, Spring Boot is not a new thing, not a framework. It is a way to we can create a website or a application of Spring very easily. So Spring Boot is the easy way to develop your Spring MVC program very easily, or Spring Core program very easily through the Spring Boot. Spring Core Data JPA. So Spring Data JPA is the we use Spring Data JPA as a place of JDBC. So actually, Spring Database is very easy. It provides us a lot of methods for different operations. We have not need to write any method. Working is very easy. We can easily perform each and every operation. Suppose we want to insert a data, we want to fetch the record, we want to update or do any operation. We can easily perform through the Spring Data JPA. Actually, Spring Data JPA we will use at the place of JDBC, and it will work with Hibernate framework. Okay, so in Spring database, JPA we will use with Hibernate. Okay, and Hibernate is also a framework only for JDBC, only for the database. So the Hibernate, we can connect with database and we can perform each and every operation on database. Okay, after that, we will perform Spring Security, RESTful web services, and microservices. Latest in currently companies prefer microservices. So without web services, we cannot perform microservices. So we will learn what the difference between web services and microservices. But currently, we use macroservices, and macroservices perform a lot of functionalities. Like we will use Eureka server, gateway API, sleuth and Zipkin server, circuit breaker. These are the part of the microservices. So actually, currently we will develop a software on the basis of macroservices. So we will learn each and everything. And in macroservices, we will use each thing like data JPA, Spring MVC, Spring Boot, each and everything we'll use in macroservices and try to create a whole project on the basis of Java. Okay, so this is total your curriculum of your Java full stack training program. Okay, so you can see here it's include each and everything, front end, back end, database, each and everything. So we will perform each and operation through this uh, training program. Okay, any
Yes.
doubt, any queries?
No, so far good.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, hello?
Yeah, yeah, so far I'm good.
Okay. And Jyoti, any doubt, any queries related to this project?
Not right now, maybe because I'm new actually. So let's see.
Yes, hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Any doubt, any
Not,
queries related to
not
this training program?
no,
You
not
want
right
to know
now.
anything?
So it's gonna include like front end, gonna include like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then I understand this, and then SQL.
Bootstrap and jQuery also.
Oh, jQuery. Okay, okay, fine. So in front end, we are gonna include HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery, right? Is
And
it right?
Bootstrap also.
And
Actually, mostly
Bootstrap.
we will develop the website on the basis of Bootstrap.
Oh,
It is
okay.
Bootstrap is a framework, so we can easily actually it's included each thing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, each and everything present in Bootstrap, and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
you can say it's provide a lot of code. We have not need to create each and every code for each and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
ready-made like this, so we can use only
Oh,
copy paste and we can create a good website.
okay. So Bootstrap is it's a framework, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
we
For
okay.
frame for
Okay.
front end.
Oh, okay. For front end.
Yes.
Okay. So and database side we are gonna use NC SQL.
Yes,
Is it?
SQL. So we can use any
SQL.
database. Actually,
Uh-huh.
as a SQL, we can execute on any database.
Okay.
So we can use any
Oh,
database like Oracle, MySQL, as you need, as you requirement. You can use any database.
no, I'm saying like in this project, what we are going to use like
So
NC.
we can use Oracle.
Okay. Like MongoDB, I heard that MongoDB and all.
MongoDB is a database only, but Oracle is a RDBMS.
Oh, okay.
So mostly we'll be using MySQL, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you
Hmm.
can use. Yes, you can use MySQL easily.
Yeah.
Okay. And backend side, we are gonna learn like microservices architecture and then Spring Boot services and
Yes,
JDE.
yes.
Okay. So is it gonna include like APIs or API creation? I mean, I have no idea about
Actually,
APIs,
uh,
but
we, uh, actually, we create API on the basis of Spring Boot, a Spring framework.
okay.
So we at the time of creation of project Spring MVC. We will
It's 21 hours.
Mhm. So we are gonna learn that also, right? In
Yes,
API
yes.
creation.
Without API,
Okay.
we cannot create any project
I'm
in
just,
Java
I'm just
microservices.
asking. Okay, okay. Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm good.
actually, API background, we use Servlet. Actually, Servlet is working in the background in API. So we will learn first of all Servlet, then JSP. After that, we will learn
Mhm.
Spring MVC. So we will use all things in Spring MVC.
Oh,
Okay.
JSP? Did you say JSP?
JSP is the extension of Servlet.
Yeah, JSP, I heard that language is very difficult, I guess. It's some people, I mean, like,
JSP is very easy. That's like as HTML.
Yeah.
okay, okay.
It's only using tags.
And it's a very old language, I guess, is it?
Yes, but it no, in this now we are using JSP as a front end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, in front end. Okay.
But it is a
Very
actually
good.
it is a extension of servlet, but we use as as a front end.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, okay, most welcome. Brijesh, any doubt, any queries?
So so for each weeks, are we going to create like a
Your
project?
your voice is very low, Brijesh.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
So
Hold on, let me put a mic. Give me one second.
hello.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So my question was, so each week are we going to create a project based on the topic?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Sure. Without project, you cannot understand each and everything. If you will create one
Right.
project on any language, so you know
Mm-hmm.
each and everything related to that language.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Any other doubt? Any queries?
Yeah. So I'm using Mac actually. So is it good or should I use Windows? I mean, for this project.
Uh, Mac. You are
Yeah.
using Mac, and you want
Yes.
to use Windows.
Uh, I mean, which one would be good, like for this project? Like,
So you can in your hard disk have partition, so you can install Windows in another partition. It's possible.
no.
Like, are you talking about like VirtualBox?
Okay, VirtualBox. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll check.
Yes, you can use VirtualBox also.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be more easy then, I guess.
One more question actually.
Yes, 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 Brijesh.
So are we going to you learn about GitHub? Because nowadays people use GitHub to upload their codes and all that. And I'm not
Yes,
really
yes.
familiar.
That is a part
Okay.
of the ops.
Oh, I
Is it?
see. Okay.
Yes. So Git and
I see.
GitHub. You have need
Right,
of
right.
Git and GitHub. Jenkins also.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Because I don't know anything about GitHub. Like I just normally like copy and paste it in the box. I don't know how to, upload it through
Actually,
commands
yes.
and all that.
We work. We load. We install Git in our system, and
Hmm.
uh, GitHub is an online facility where we can
Right,
store our project and share to more people.
right, right.
Hmm.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Most welcome. And any other doubts? Any other queries?
No, that's all.
Okay. So I think that is a total curriculum, and I think we will start the session as soon as possible. So we'll meet.
Sure.
Yes, as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Most welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.